In just a few days, everything in our lives is about to change.
For the next, however long in our lives, we're going to be living out of a backpack.
We're packing up our home, leaving behind our friends and family, and saying goodbye to our normal day-to-day life here in the UK.
Evie is also officially unemployed.
Because we're about to swap what's been a very normal life for something completely different.
We would be, but we're leaving to go travelling, so... Yeah.
Good for you.
A backpack and a dream to travel the world together. Over the next few days, we have to move our entire lives into just a few boxes and then down into the bags we'll be carrying with us.
That is 2 people's entire life in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes.
This is the start of the biggest adventure of our lives.
Goodbye, bathroom. This is the last time you'll ever use the toilet again. And a proper shower.
But before any of that can happen, we've got a lot of packing up to do and a few goodbyes to get through first.
God, this is hard to do. To organise your whole life and throw it away, but keep it and minimalise everything. It's not easy. So this is another bitter-sweet day because after a year and a half of renting this workshop and this pretty much being my home, it is now time, or today is the day anyway, to start saying goodbye to the workshop. I've genuinely spent more time at this workshop than I have actually at home. Being here, doing little projects, doing up Mary for the 2nd or 3rd time, and of course, converting Dave. Over the last few days, I've started to pack everything up and just get it a little bit more organised, put all of the tools and materials in boxes, because all of this is something that I'm hopefully going to be coming back to in years to come. And all of the stuff in the workshop, I'm just going to be keeping it in a much smaller storage unit. But for right now, the travels and the next life adventures await. So today's the day to put all of this in here. I got my friend Stephen coming in about half an hour to help me load some of the stuff up, because things like these toolboxes weigh an absolute ton, and these benches as well.
Let's take a long close look when no one else can see. In a dream I was made of gold, and I knew just what to say. Let me take you far away from here. There's nothing other than the stars above us in a midnight sky. As long as I'm with you, I can do anything. As long as I'm with you, I can do.
Job almost basically done. All of this little pile here, I've got to come back with the car, take that all to the dump. The van is loaded. It was all organised, but then we just started chucking stuff on because we need everything to go in there. Stephen, thank you for your help, mate. Good friend, eh? It was organised, but now not so much. It's all going to stay in here for about a week, and then I'm going to unload it once I've got the other unit, which is more just like a very tiny little garage. Well, that's it. The workshop is now done. Tidied, emptied. I've cleaned it as best I possibly can. And to be honest, this workshop is far better than what it was when I first moved in here. And I always think it's nice to leave a place better than when you arrived. And that's exactly what I've done here. So now this is going to make another great space for somebody else to come and do their own little projects. The last thing to do is to wipe the whiteboard, which I'm going to leave behind because I just think it's pretty handy for somebody else to have. What parting words of wisdom do I have? Not sure I have any, really. This is it. What a moment. Sad, is it? Not really. Not too sad anyway. It's just exciting to start the next chapter. Now we've got plenty more life organising to do over the next week before we go. I'm now back home because now the workshop is clear. Now Dave is gone, obviously, a month ago. Mary is also going to be gone next week. Evie is also officially unemployed or self-employed. She is now working self-employed. She's working for Will's Whereabouts. And you'll see a lot more of her on the travels, of course, when we actually go. But for now, the next thing we've got to sort, organise and clear is the flat. I don't think I've mentioned this, but the flat we bought about a year ago, I did a little video series on the renovations and the entire kind of process of making this flat our own. We're of course going to be keeping the flat and we're not getting rid of that. We've got somebody moving in, so whilst we go on our travels for however long that is going to be, we don't exactly know yet. The flat is going to be rented out, but we've got to clear a fair bit of stuff out. Let's start to organise the entire flat and minimalise everything that we've got in here. Things like the sofa, the TV and all of that is staying, but all of our personal belongings, we now need to box up, put in storage, and in just 5 days' time, we're going to be going travelling. Doesn't quite feel real. Right, so we're going to decide what to keep.
So it turns out trying to organise your life into a few boxes isn't that easy.
Charity shop? I've never seen you wear that.
Charity shop.
And it can cause a few disagreements along the way.
These can go.
What trousers are you taking with you?
Well, I'm not going to fucking walk around with them.
They're your holiday trousers.
I'm not on holiday, I'm travelling.
Yeah, they're thin trousers for the heat, which is what you need. Your brain confuses me. Like, it's going to be 30 degrees when we land on Tuesday. It's going to be a little bit cooler in the night, and you're going to want something to
These are like
wear.
baggy hippie trousers.
Yeah, travel trousers.
Yeah, but I'm not a hippie.
You're going to be. Put them on the travel path. You can
I'm going to have to
reassess.
minimise that.
Yes.
Fine, Nanny and Grandpa.
Well, it may seem ridiculous to you the way I do the things I do. So very sorry, friend, you got no box to put me in. And a tiger just can't go and change its stripes. I fooled you once, I fooled you twice.
God, this is hard to do. To organise your whole life and throw it away, but keep it and minimalise everything. It's not easy.
You changed me, yeah. Tell me you can't, and you know I will.
Whew, there we have it. We're about 4 or 5 hours in now to clearing out and organising everything in the flat. And it's absolutely crazy that this is only a 1-bed flat, you know, somewhere where we've lived for the last year and a half. And my God, I didn't think we had that much stuff, but we quite clearly do. A pile here of stuff that is going to go to the dump, but hopefully that will go to the place where they recycle all of the fabric. And then here we have a nice big pile of charity stuff, which we're going to take now. And then here we have in the back corner of the kitchen everything that we're going to be keeping. That is 2 people's entire life in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. And a little bit extra. All of that is going to be going into storage. I think we've thrown a lot away. Not thrown, recycled, upcycled, hopefully. So we're going to take all of that to the dump now and fill the car up and say farewell to all of that stuff. Thankfully, where we live, there's a couple of charity shops. We've got St Catherine's Hospice, and then you've got a British Heart Foundation just up there, and then there's another one just further back down the street. Evie's just gone to pop in and ask if they're actually taking stuff, because we got a car full. Sometimes charity shops don't want too much. Was that a thumbs up? Thumbs up. Nice trousers, girl.
Oh, only a yeah.
Okay, second charity shop. Hopefully they'll take a couple more than 2 bags. We've got 4 bags of stuff, is that all right?
Oh, yeah, it's closed, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fine, thank you. You on that gift aid list, you know?
No, I don't think so. We would be, but we're leaving to go travelling, so...
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Good for you.
It's all clean and everything.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
All right, cheers, thank you.
Enjoy the travel.
Thank you. Great success. Rest of the stuff goes to the dump. So off we go there now. Hello, mate. Just got some clothes and stuff. Cheers. Thanks.
Thank you. Oh, bye pyjamas.
One last sniff of Evie's bra.
Oh, you freak. It's so weird.
I don't actually know what happens to this stuff, so if anybody knows, let me know.
Oh, no. That is so sad.
Goodbye.
My cowboy.
The flat is now completely empty. The only things that we currently have in here are the things that we are going to be taking with us. Evie is all packed and raring to go. I think she's feeling a little bit sad today because, well, we had our last night in the flat last night, and like I said, today has just been spent cleaning and finalising everything. For the next however long we're going to be away for, everything that we're going to need to live, travel, survive, thrive is going to be going in these backpacks. Well, this is it for the next, however long in our lives, we're going to be living out of a backpack. Oh, God.
This is what it's like to stand up when you're really heavy pregnant. You know, wait. I want to make you fall backwards as well.
Right, say goodbye. Goodbye, bedroom. Goodbye, bathroom. This is the last time you'll ever use the toilet again. And a proper shower.
I sing along, you're like a jukebox, baby, and I like it that way. You're the type I'd walk the line with, take my time with.
And just like that, farewell, flat number 4. We're now going to go and stay at my brother's for this evening, and then tomorrow morning, the flight to Central America.
Yeah. Screw what my mama says, I don't care if she thinks that I'm a little bit messed up. I'll bite the bullet for a little bit, just cause I like the way that you drive, ignoring all the red lights. You're like a jukebox, baby, different song every day. I'm spending all my money just so I can hit play. In every song I sing along, you're like a jukebox, baby, and I like it that way. She get wild on FaceTime, we get high and waste time. She's exactly what I wanted. Any day now, she might take the train out, play my favorite songs for somebody else. Screw what my mama says, I don't care if she thinks that I'm a little bit messed up. I'll bite the bullet for a little bit, just cause I like the way that you drive, ignoring all the red lights. You're like a jukebox, baby, different song every day. I'm spending all my money just so I can hit play. Every song I sing along, you're like a jukebox, baby, and I like it that way.
Now it feels real. Now it feels real. 11-hour, 20-minute flight from London Gatwick to San Jose, Costa Rica.
How many morning at 6
Your jukebox, baby, different song every day. I'm spending all my money just so I can hit play. In every song I sing along, you're like a jukebox, baby, and I like it that way.
Thursday, warm welcome to Costa Rica. Local time here is just on 4:40 in the afternoon. Please remain seated. Your seatbelt securely fastened to the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
It is official. We are now in Costa Rica after 11.5-hour flight, over 5,000 miles in the air. Look at this. Well done, babes. We're pretty tired.
It's way past my bedtime.
Yeah, we will have been awake, or right now in the UK it's about 10, 11 o'clock, so we're gonna have to stay awake for the next 4 or 5 hours to get acclimatized to the new time zone. Oh, well, we've made it to the hotel. That has been a fairly long day of travel. We're both absolutely knackered now, but tomorrow is the very, very exciting day where the true adventures of our worldwide travels and our Costa Rican adventure is going to start. Evie is normally in bed at 9 o'clock in the UK, so the fact now it's probably about 1 in the morning. She's doing well. Sorry. We've got so many exciting plans coming up over the next month of our time in Costa Rica. And as I said, all of that starts tomorrow. And we're going to be going to pick up the vehicle that is going to be our weapon and our method of choice of exploring this beautiful country. And I honestly cannot wait to share that with you guys. Thank you for watching the video. We're going to go have some food, get an early night. And in the next video, you will see where the real adventures will begin. Make sure to subscribe, give the video a like, and drop a comment down below if you're excited for the adventures and the travels to come, because I know we are. Buenas noches. I suppose we've got to start saying.
Is it?
Buenas noches, good night.
Is that not Italian?
Is that Italian? Christ, I've been speaking Spanglish, French, Italian, I'm getting them all mixed up, but hopefully a few days in Costa Rica I'll get my Spanish lingo up a little bit more. Well, our first Costa Rican meal, we've got some breaded fish, some tartar sauce, some chips, some garlic rice, broccoli and lettuce. Prost. Cheers. Salute. Ooh. I don't know if that's a local Costa Rican beer, but Imperial. That is lovely.
First made a friend already?
Very friendly.
Oh, you don't like cats, do you?
Not really.
Oh. I think he likes you.
Hopefully he hasn't got rabies.